Well, it's not just memes now. It's wrong think. It's opinions that they deem, dare I say, hateful? And how do you determine or do you even define hate? Well, don't worry. The communists in Ireland have a have a solution for that. It's basically report all wrong think. Hey, if your neighbor's thinking wrong or he's got a Star of David in his house, report it to your local police or your Guardia, or what do you call them? Insane. You see, folks out there in Lazaland, the communists and socialists and pieces of human filth that are rife in the Irish government. Our government wants the same thing, especially under this potato government. They want this. As a matter of fact, there was a guy that we put in jail for memes. Yes, a guy did a meme about an election, straight to jail. Holy crap. It's insane. But this is what happens when you vote incorrectly. Even, I guess, even if you vote correctly, wow, I don't even know what to say. Because it just keeps creeping and creeping towards us. Mission creep, I guess. The authorities demand access to private social media conversations to spy on anti-mass migration sentiment. Authorities in Ireland are set to be given access to private social media conversations in order to spy on anti-immigration sentiment following the Dublin riots. Holy crap. Well, I guess you're going to have to start speaking in an open field and getting wanted to make sure you're not bugged up. So after an Algerian migrant stabbed 3 children outside a primary school, fiery but mostly peaceful protests broke out in the Irish capital. Authorities reacted by being more outraged at the protesters than actual would-be child destroyers, who should have been deported 20 years ago and was previously released after being arrested for carrying a knife. So, you heard that right. These scumbag Irish politicians are more pissed off about the reaction to someone stabbing children than the actual children being stabbed by this guy that shouldn't be in the country and who's been arrested twice now. They're more mad about the reaction to it. This sounds so familiar. I don't know where it came from. Where have I seen this before? Now the Irish people who share spicy memes in the WhatsApp chat groups are going to be under government surveillance should this new hate, and it will. This legislation will pass. It will. And you Irish lads out there who keep voting for these scumbags who you put into office so they can start jailing you. You see, you goddamn liberals out there and socialists and communists, do you really think they're not going to come for you after they put all of us on the right side or wrong think people into jail? You think you're not going to be next? Do you think that? The Gardaí will be able to access and intercept private conversations on social media sites under new legislation, as the Justice Minister promised to crack down on crime following the riots. Insane. The new legislation will also empower authorities to demand cell site location data from cell phone companies to help them locate dissidents. Well, folks, leave your phones at home. That's the only way you can defeat this. I mean, even that's not going to help, because I think most of Ireland is riddled with CCTVs. According to critics, the new law would create a de facto mass surveillance of the entire population. And that's exactly what they want. The globalists out there want this, and they love this. Because if they can keep you down and keep you shut up, they can do whatever the hell they want to you. They can run roughshod all over your lives. The new law would also fulfill Elon Musk's warning that Irish citizens could be arrested and imprisoned for having a meme on their phone. As we previously highlighted, Conor McGregor's ex-posts are already under official investigation after he expressed anger at the stabbings despite him condemning the violence. You see, folks, in Lazoland, that there's only one way to think. One way. And if you fail to think what the government deems the correct and politically correct way of things to say, if you dare violate that, straight to jail. Meanwhile, in an extraordinary clip, barrister Joe Brolly described the Algerian migrant who stabbed 3 children as a gentleman and noted how 3 women took it upon themselves to protect him and probably saved his life from the anger of the mob. Holy, oh my God. He's a gentleman, but he stabbed 3 children. And they're more mad and they're more concerned about 3 women saving his life after he stabbed 3 freaking children. Holy shit. I don't know what to say. This world is freaking backwards. You're protecting somebody who killed children. And me saying that, oh my God, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? It makes perfect sense. When you have, abortion on demand, children are just thrown into the garbage bin. Whatever. So some guy out there stabbing children, we need to protect him. And don't you dare get mad at him. He's a migrant. How dare you? You know what? Matter of fact, we're going to throw you in jail because you shared a spicy meme and had anger, righteous anger at this person. Socialists and communists and libprogs and Irish politicians, you can go motherfuck yourself, you pieces of human filth.